Let's start the lesson on writing skills, using academic style.
We will begin with what paraphrase is, why it is important in citing others' works, then move on to features of a good paraphrase and how to write one. We will have the practice and quiz in the end.
Let's start with the definition of academic style. In terms of academic writing, it is important to stay objective, impersonal, and formal to sound more persuasive. We can do this by excluding the use of personal pronouns, emotional languages, and informal language. Let's move on to how to write with academic style. Here are the rules for writing in academic style. First, avoid using personal pronouns to sound less subjective. Next, we can use passive voice or refer to evidence. Finally, try to use reporting verbs to present the source. Look at the sentences here. By using personal pronoun, I think sounds less persuasive, and it is an informal way of presenting ideas. In academic writing, we should avoid using personal pronoun, as in the example. Modern technology should not replace the traditional way of face-to-face teaching. Second, use passive voice. To make the points more convincing, it is suggested to present ideas with passive voice. We can use passive voice to show that the idea is also supported or proposed by others. For example, in sentence 2, according to the article, death penalty may be criticized. It seems that, and it will illustrate, are better than from my understanding, I feel that, and my essay will illustrate in sentence 1. Third, use the evidence rather than opinions. By relating our points to evidence, it is evident that we are not simply presenting personal opinions. Phrases like the research suggests, the results indicate, and it is evident that help writers to link their ideas to evidences, and they conform to the academic way of writing. Fourth, use reporting verbs to present the source. Reporting verbs like suggest, indicate, and consider are commonly used in academic writing. Okay, let's check how much we've learned. What are the phrases and reporting verbs used in academic writing? I'm convinced that, and I think, is too personal, so it is not appropriate in academic writing. Being impersonal is very important in academic writing. How to avoid subjectivity and be objective in academic writing? We don't usually use the first pronoun. Do you get it right? Okay, let's move to a more challenging task, the quizzes. Quiz 1. Choose the statements that best define academic style in writing. Good job! Academic writing should be objective and formal, and we can do so by excluding personal pronouns or first person, emotional languages, and informal speeches in writing. Which sentence follows the academic style in writing? Yes, the answer is C. It presents ideas in an impersonal way with the reporting verb. The research suggests. Now, let's have a quick review of today's lesson. In terms of academic writing, it is important to stay objective, impersonal, and formal to sound more persuasive. We can do this by excluding the use of personal pronouns, emotional languages, and informal language. Thanks for joining us. This online course is funded by the Ministry of Education.